Hello, everybody. We're going live from the offices of Attract Capital. I'm here with David Barnett, CEO and founder of Attract Capital. Happy New Year, Dave.
Happy New Year, Sonia. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Good to see all of you out there. Remember, you can always post your questions and comments to Dave directly on Facebook or via email at dbarnett@attractcapital.com, and you could actually have the question upon which we discuss our next webinar or AC University.
Absolutely.
So, Dave, we are now in January 2017. Are we going to set sail or batten down the hatches for the new year?
Well, I think we're definitely going to set sail, Sonia, and it's a very apt title for today's webinar because the middle market in the M&A world has actually, it's now bright and bullish. Those are two B words, and I think we're really heading into an interesting period in the market. There's been a big change in confidence. Sort of the confidence of small and middle market businesses has really zoomed. And I kind of get that from two sources. I get it from surveys that I've read, but I also get it from people that I'm talking to in the market, as well as from existing clients.
And so what are your instincts then moving forward? Why do you say definitively it's going to be bright and bullish?
Well, I think the biggest thing I point to is the Ernst & Young survey of CEOs. And the survey says that corporate executives, about 75% of CEOs are focused on mergers and acquisitions in 2017. That's a very big number because usually about only 45% on average of CEOs are looking at mergers and acquisitions to do mergers and acquisitions in any given year. So you have 75% versus 45%, which is a huge increase. And then when you look at another statistic, 80% of small business people are more bullish than they've been in the last decade. That really speaks to the widespread groundswell that we have in terms of confidence. The confidence quotient has definitely changed.
Yeah, because 2016 was rather lackluster, was it not?
It was pretty lackluster, and I think it was because we went through an awful election that was very hard on everybody in the country. And I think there was uncertainty with respect to China at the beginning of 2016 and also interest rate policies. But now the Fed is on a path towards raising rates very moderately. And we have a new administration that's coming into office, which seems to be decidedly pro-business and pro-U.S. domestic business. So I think that that's a very positive change that's really creating the backdrop within which a lot of this confidence is coming from.
So your middle market recommendation then moving forward into Q1 and Q2 is?
If you're thinking about a deal, now's the time to move on a deal. And if you're thinking about a deal, you also might need more money than you otherwise would have expected to need in 2017. Because if we're going to have a pickup in the economy, your existing business is going to pick up. So you need to make sure that you have enough money in your bank or you have enough availability on your line of credit so that you can finance the growth in your existing business. And then you're going to need to look for the right lender to fund the acquisition that you might be looking for. But I think a lot of companies, Sonia, are looking at how do they evolve their business model given this confidence explosion that we're seeing. And a lot of them are looking at how do we leverage these social media platforms and these analytical platforms that are out there right now. They're affordable and they lead to new customers, they lead to new products, they lead to new markets. So there's this disruptive technology that is coming into the middle market that people are looking at. And so I think a lot of people are looking at how do I use this technology in order to advance an M&A agenda that I might have. And when you have this confidence and you have this increase in confidence, as I cited all the statistics earlier, I think you really have the recipe for a good year for the middle market in 2017.
That's good news all the way around for all of us. Thank you very much, Dave. So if anybody has any questions whatsoever, please email Dave at dbarnett@attractcapital.com. Tune in for our AC 32nd University right here on Facebook and stop in and visit us online at www.attractcapital.com. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining us.
Thank you, Sonia.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.